Handicapper Steve here, handicapping the racing from Del Mar Racetrack here on Saturday. It is August the 19th, 2017. We'll look at the stakes races on today's program from Del Mar, but before I get on to that, remember to please follow me on Twitter at HorseRacingKid5 for more selections for race courses around the world. It's Pacific Classic Day from Del Mar. It's a great card, so let's get on to it. Looking at the stakes races, races 7, 8, and 10, so let's get on to it, starting off with the 7th race from Del Mar. The 7th race is the 78th running of the Del Mar Handicap presented by Japan Racing Association. Grade 2 purse $250,000. It's for 3-year-olds and upwards. Field of 13 horses. This is a great race. 13 horses going the distance of ground of 2,200 meters or a mile and 3/8 on the Del Mar turf course. The Jimmy Durante turf course, I believe they call it, or Jimmy Durane, what they want to call it, mile 3/8. And I showed that diagram. It just gives me a second to look down at my notes, so just bear with me. My top pick in this one, I like the number 3 horse, Big John B. I'm going to go 3-5-8-7 in the superfecta, 3-5-8-7 super. My top pick, number 3, Big John B, 12-1. Corey Nocton for Phil D'Amato, who trains this 8-year-old gelding out of Hardspun. This horse has been around the block a few times and is getting blinkers on for the first time in quite a while, if not ever. But most recently, though, 26th of July here at Del Mar, mile and a half in the Cougar, the second handicap. Horse just did not fire that day. It was just under 3-1, and this horse finished 6 by 10.5 lengths. Was way out of it. You know, this horse won that race twice, and you know, he just did not show up. Disappointing run, but I think coming to turf, this horse should have a lot better of a run. Start before in the Gold Cup at Santa Anita in late May, Memorial Day. This horse finished 6 by 10 3/4 lengths. Again, a little bit tougher competition. This horse just didn't show up. It wasn't his day to win. But before then, Tokyo City Handicap at Santa Anita, mile and a half on April 2nd. This horse finished second by a neck and was closing up just missed, but wasn't a half bad run. Hard Aces, who actually won that race, is running in the next race, the Pacific Classic. But that horse, you know, he ran his heart out that day. You know, this horse's last run on turf came in early March of 2017, March 9th to be exact. An optional 75 claimer going a mile and 8 at Santa Anita. This horse finished 5th that day. You know, it was the 7-2 second choice. Didn't show up at all. It was the first start in nearly a year, so he might need that race. But before that, won the Tokyo City Handicap at Santa Anita in 2016 very nicely. Finished 7th in San Luis Rey on a very wet turf course, which he doesn't like. 3rd in John Connolly at Sam Houston 2016, but nearly won the Hollywood Turf Cup on this turf course in 2015. Nearly won it, but the Pizza Man just ran a little bit better. You know, I think he'll run a big one. He won this race in 2015, but since then he's either run some good races or some bad races. I think he's due for a good race. 12-1. I'm going to take my chances with him here, so watch out for him. So to recap my bets for the 7th from Del Mar, it's the Grade 2 78th running of the Del Mar Handicap. Going to go with the 3 horse Big John B. Going to go 3-5-8-7 in the superfecta. To race number 8 now. Race number 8 from Del Mar. It's the featured of the meet. It's the 27th running of the Pacific Classic, purse $1 million. It's for 3-year-olds and upwards. Field of 8 horses going the distance of ground here of 2,000 meters for international viewers, or 1 mile and 1/4 on the main track here at Del Mar. They'll be using the same layout for the Breeders' Cup Classic that's going to be run at Del Mar for the first time this year, coming up in about 10 weeks, maybe? That sounds about right. It's going to come back. It's going to go in a snap, you know. You know, you have this Pacific Classic, you know, I think you can see some upset here. Arrogate, his last start scared me. They've been saying he's not been training very well, so I'm going to pick against him. My top pick, I really like 2 horse Collected. I'm going to go 2-8-5-3 in the superfecta, 2-8-5-3 super. My top pick, number 2, Collected, 5-2. Martin Garcia for Bob Baffert, 4-year-old colt out of City Zip. This horse has been pretty perfect in 2017 after a stint on the DL between mid 2016 to early 2017. But most recently, though, 24th of June at Santa Anita, I'm on the quarter in the Grade 3 positionist. This horse won by 14 lengths. Destroying Accelerate, who's running back in this one, who actually won next start at beating Arrogate. You know, this horse dueled a little bit, but then took off clear. Very nice victory. Before that, this horse won the Great through California very nicely by 3 3/4 lengths, destroying that field, and won his first race back off the DL, winning the Santa Ana Mile by 3 3/4 lengths, quickened up nicely, easy walk in the park. I think the mile and a quarter shouldn't be a problem. I think, there's a lot of pace in this race, in my eyes, I think. He'll be on the pace, I think. And if he could set some easy fractions on the front end, I think he can win. His 4-year-old campaign has been very good. His 3-year-old campaign it ended badly, but before that it was pretty good. It ended badly in the Preakness. He finished 10th by 22 1/4 lengths in 2016 at Pimlico on the slop. He just did not get a good feel. The track was wide. It just wasn't his day to win. But before that, won the Sunland Derby kind of race they ran in 2016 at Sunland Park, winning it by 2 lengths on lead all throughout. Finished 4th in the Southwest, wasn't the best of trips, but before that won the Sham and finished 2nd in the Cecil B. DeMille Mile at Del Mar on the turf course in 2015. He's a very good horse. He should really like this racetrack. I think he'll run a big one here today. At 5-2, I think this is your logical choice to beat Arrogate, and watch out for him to run a big one today. So to recap my bets for the 8th from Del Mar, it's the 27th running of the Grade 1 Pacific Classic. I'm going to go with the 2-horse Collected. I'm going to go 2-8-5-3 in the superfecta. To race number 10 now, the final stakes race in the program from Del Mar. It's the 61st running of the Del Mar Oaks, presented by the Jockey Club. Grade 1 purse $300,000. It's for 3-year-old fillies. Field of 14 horses, very large field of 14 horses, going the distance at ground of 1,800 meters, or a mile and 1/8 on the turf course. Mile and length, 1,800 meters. My top pick in this one, I like the number 10 horse, number 10, Dream Dancing. I'm going to go 10-5-2-12 in the superfecta. 10-5-2-12 super. My top pick, number 10, Dream Dancing. 6-1, Julian Epu from Mark Cassie, who trains his 3-year-old filly out of Tappet, who's at a pulpit most recently on the 21st of July at Saratoga. Mile 16th in Lake George. Horse finished 7th by 5 3/4 lengths that day. Wide post draw, was wide that day. Just wasn't his day to win. I think today also has a wide post draw, but I think there's a lot of pace in this race, so this horse can maybe get a good closing kick. Start before at Belmont, Mile 8th on the inner turf course, and the Wonder again. This horse finished 3rd by 3.5 lengths. It was a little bit wide and just couldn't catch New Money Honey. Was on lead all throughout, had a great turn of foot in the stretch. Had some easy fractions. It wasn't his day to her day to catch that incredible horse. But before that, with a great pace, this horse closed up 2nd in the Edgewood, nearly beating La Coronel at Churchill in early May, and then finished 4th in the Appalachian, closing well. I expect this horse to run similar races like she did in the Edgewood and the Appalachian, but hopefully winning today, because like I said, you do have a lot of pace in this race, and I think with the pace in this one, you could see a lot of horses closing late, and I think this will be one of them. If Julian could save some ground with this horse, I think she'll run a big one also, so watch out for her. So to recap my bets now for race number 10 from Del Mar, it's the 61st running of the Grade 1 Del Mar Oaks. Going to go with the 10-horse Dream Dancing. I'm going to go 10-5-2-12 in the superfecta. So good luck to all, and please follow me on Twitter at HorseRacingKid5. Good luck, everybody.